All right, just want to give everybody an update on my cookie coins. If y'all remember, I've been dove for 3 days and found a lot of coins, and some of them were encrusted in this crust, almost looks like a cookie. And I'll show them to you here in just a second. But we call them cookie coins, and they're really hard to clean off. I've tried several methods trying to clean them off. I took this little plastic mallet, thought I could hit it on wood and pop it off. Didn't pop off too good. I tried I saw online where it said you could actually put it in some water and freeze it, and as the ice, the water gets inside of it and it expands, it'll pop it off. I didn't have any luck doing that. I just did one, but I didn't have any luck doing it. The best thing I found was electrolysis. Electrolysis will pop that stuff right off, but the problem with electrolysis is you have to have a point where you can connect it to the coin, the metal part of the coin, and to get it to work. So when you look at one of these coins here, I mean, you can't, it's no metal showing, so you can't do anything with it. So what you got to do, what I found, and they probably no value in these coins, that's something really, really rare or something, but you know, I'm trying to keep from scratching them, getting them cleaned off and all, but I think the only value here is going to be the silver content, but and that's, we got a really cool coin we want to keep. The best thing I found to do is take it and just twist it like that, and if you see it, see it pop off, and then they put it here so it kind of, but see, if you twist it kind of, and you kind of actually bending the coin a little slight bit, it starts to pop off a little bit, and then I can get a little point where I can get it on there and get it in electrolysis right there to get it clean, and that way the rest of it will pop right off. You can see I can get a point right there. I can actually touch it right there. The rest of it is still really hard on it, and but you can see that it's metal showing right there, so I can actually put my electrolysis pin on here, put it in there, and I'm going to show you how it works. And this stuff will just start popping off in electrolysis. Pretty cool. I did try a few of them, and you can see I got a couple of them here that I cleaned off, about 5 of them, and it does work. But we got a bunch more, 50-some coins here to clean off. I'll just let you, these are definitely 50-cent silver pieces right there. I will guarantee that, no question. And no question, these are all silver quarters. No question. The ones that are small are silver dimes, but there are some pennies in here that got that same corrosion. This is probably going to be a penny. Let's just test it real quick and see if it'll pop off. No, maybe not. This could be a dime. I think that's a dime. But you can tell when I'm twisting it now. Yep, there it goes. And that one kind of popped off pretty good, but it has eaten away at it. But you can see, I think, let's see if you can see it. I can't tell what it is right now. Let's see if we can get a... Now, if I put that in electrolysis, we'll be able to see it. There it is, coming through a little bit better now. It's a mercury dime. There you go, mercury dime right there, baby. Look at that. But I can actually tell the feel of it. It has, that stuff has pulled. I can actually bend this dime. I can actually bend it. So there's no real value there. It's just kind of cool finding mercury dimes that have been there for umpteen years and just kind of clean them up and check them out. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be popping them like that, clean them up, and some of them I'll put inside the electrolysis, and I'll show you some of that as I'm doing it. And some of them I'll just clean up the best I can, you know. And once I get to that point like that right there, that's all I'll be able to do, really. I'm not going to really buff them out or not spend the time and effort doing that. And so it's probably not worth that. But I've already got a couple other mercury dimes in here, and the Roosevelts. So let's go ahead and get going cleaning. And I'll show you some videos cleaning the electrolysis, how that works. And get it done. And then I'll show you the end with everything we got. All right, stay tuned. All right, I just want to show you my quick setup here. Just out in my garage, I got a piece of copper pipe I'm using for my one side electrode there, and I got a 12-volt, just a AC adapter that I'm using. It's got 12 volt coming in. The water is actually a combination of a little bit of salt and also some baking soda. Give it some conductivity when you put the two items in there. This is what I've been using. So you see all the black in there that's come off some of the coins there. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up, get a nice fresh batch, and so you can actually see it operating. So you see it popping off right in the water here. I just want to show you how I set it up to start with here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here and clean everything up and get going here. Stay tuned. All right, we got everything cleaned up, and this will be the first 50-cent piece going into the box here. And watch this, when as soon as it goes in, you'll see it starting to, look at it, you see it starting to bubble already. Get it down there in there where it'll start going to town. You'll see the stuff starting to pop right off of it in just a second. But you see the bubbles coming up off of the copper pipe in there, and the bubbles coming up off of the coin. Let's stick the coin over here where we can hopefully see some fresh stuff coming off over here. Look at it, there it goes. See it popping off? It's popping off. I mean, that stuff will just leave it alone. You'll see it just snap off of there. It really does a good job getting that cookie crust off in there. Immediately, as soon as you put it in there, you start to smell of sulfur. It's some of the gases that are given off in this process right here is like a smell like a sulfur kind of smell to it. But look at it. You see it pop off? See that piece just popping off, sitting there by itself. It doesn't take long. It'll take about probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and that sucker will have popped off enough you can actually see what the coin is and everything anyway. But anyway, she's going to town there. All right, well, let's leave it alone here for maybe 15 minutes and come out. Look at the back of that. Look at all that popped off the back right there. 15 minutes and we'll check it out. All right, stay tuned. All right, it's only been about 10 minutes and look at the water. It's completely turned black. Let's check it out. Oh, that thing is clean. Look at that. Oh my God, it's a walking liberty. Sweet. Look how clean it is in just a little bit of time. It does work really good. Man, that is awesome right there, man. All right, let's clean it up, check the date on it, and stick the next one in. Sweet. All right, I just took this out, and you're not going to believe what it is. I am totally in shock at this one. It says 50 cents, $18.94 on back. Unbelievable. 50 cents, $18.94. And on the front, it's got Victoria del Grata. And something else down at the bottom. I can't read it really. Anyway, wow, that's pretty awesome. Let's go look this one up. This is really cool. 50 cents, $18.94. That's crazy. All right, let's check it out. All right, we just went inside and looked up. It's a Canadian coin, and it's a fairly kind of rare coin, really. I wish I took more time with this one, maybe. I think I did a pretty good shape. Electrolysis didn't hurt it too bad from what it's been in the water for all that time. But it's actually, I can read everything on it. It's pretty daggone clear. We'll just take our time with that and brush that off with a toothbrush now and kind of take our time with that. That's pretty awesome right there, isn't it? Man, you never know what you're going to find. I'm telling you. You start cleaning these cookie coins off and you never know what's going to be underneath them. We still got a bunch of ones the size of a quarter, dude. This is the last 50-cent one here. I did another one that was a Kennedy $half. And just to tell you, it was a 1967 Kennedy $half. And just to tell you this, they are only 40% silver. Well, I'm not sure what the percentage. The other was a lot higher content silver on the others. I'm not sure what the content of this one is. I had to look this one up because I have no clue on a Canadian coin. All right, let's go check it out, man. Get some more coins in here. Awesome, man. All right, I've got a few of my coins I cleaned up from the electrolysis. Now I'm going to stick them in here with some little bit of the stainless steel mix here and some aquarium rock. And we're going to clean up on my tumbler here and see what it looks like after I put them in the tumbler. Just out of curiosity to see how they clean up. All right, let's give it a shot. All right, here we go. Let's let that run there for a little while and see how they look after they clean up a little bit. All right, just want to give you a quick update. I did find a little faster way to do this. I've been just doing like I was doing like that to pop off the edge. Well, once I get to that point, I can take my fingernail and pop it right off. And that worked out really good right there. They've been coming out pretty good here. Let's try it go right here. See if I can't get this right here. Look at that, all at once. You can actually see George Washington in it right there when it came off as an imprint of him right there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And if you look over here, you'll see where I've popped a bunch off. And once I get at this point right here, I'm just going to stick them in my tumbler and finish cleaning some of these up. See what they look like. All right, just want to give you a quick update. I'm still working. I still got a few more to go. I got two more quarters here. I hadn't write many more dimes yet, but still slowly cleaning them off. And we have got a couple surprises for you. So stay tuned. I got a couple interesting coins coming up. All right, another little mystery coin here. Check this out. Just going to get ready to pop this off right here. Y'all see that eagle back there on the back? That is not a Washington quarter. Look at that. It's a Standard Liberty. That's really cool. That's awesome right there, man. I don't know the exact years they were made, but they were older. We'll clean it up, see if we can get a date off of it. That going in the pile to go into the tumbler. We'll see what we come up with. Here's one I hadn't done. This one wasn't quite as bad. The cookie part wasn't quite as thick on it. But let's see if we can get it off. This one may have to be going to the tumbler because it's very, very thin cookie crust on this one. But you never know what's going to be hidden in it. All right. Oh, there it goes. It's coming off a little bit at a time here. Ah, come on here. There it goes. All right, there it is. All right, what is it here? All right, that's a regular Washington quarter. All right, we'll keep getting up here and finish up the rest of them. All right, I just dumped the rest of the coins in there. We're going to tumble them till they come clean. And here's one I just had in there for just a little short period of time. And look at that. It's already coming really clean. So we're going to tumble these probably 2 hours. They'll probably be clean as I want to get them. All right, we're going to start up right now. We're going to go out to dinner, come back, and we should be good to go. All right, stay tuned. They're going to be pretty. All right, everybody, the cookie has crumbled. That's right, all those cookie coins are now, you can see what they are. Check it out. In the end, we ended up, well, let me tell you first how I cleaned them. Y'all saw in the previous video, I was popping them and snapping the back and front off of them. And then some of them I actually took out and did an electrolysis. But after I did all that, I took them and stuck them in my tumbler right there just for, a few hours. I didn't do it long, and you can see some of them are like clean as others. If I left them for a longer period of time, they would have all been perfectly silver looking. So, let's check out what we got here. We got 2 Walking Liberty coins. Isn't that cool? Look how clean they are, too. We actually polished them with a cloth to clean them up a little bit. And we got 1 Kennedy. But these are silver. These are 90% silver, the Walking Liberties. This one actually is a 1967, which is actually only 40% silver. So that one is not as much silver as the rest of them. I mean, 64 would have been 90% silver, but that one just had me 67. Now, all these right here are silver quarters right here. Look at that. Isn't that cool looking? We got 24 silver quarters. Isn't that cool? That's awesome, man. And we got 11 Roosevelt dimes right here. 16 Mercury dimes. Check it out. 16 of them. Some of them clean up really pretty. I didn't do anything of that, but just the that's just from the tumbler out there, which has stainless steel shot, different sizes in it, and that really works good trying to tumble coins like that. I wouldn't have done any valuable coins, but for this particular purpose, it worked great. And we did have a few surprises in there. Are you ready for the surprises? All right, here they come. This coin right here is a 1 shilling coin. I think it is a 1920. That's pretty cool right there. A Walking Liberty half dollar, 1926 right there. And then we had this was a surprise right here. That is a 1894 Nova Scotia coin. And it was actually, I had no clue what that was. I thought it was Canadian. It says 50 cents right there, 1894. And I thought it was Canadian. And at first when I looked it up, it was like $200 coin. I said, oh my God. But then I saw it's the exact same coin, but one says Canada, one says Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia went from $200 to $5 that quick. Once we saw the Nova Scotia one right there. Anyway, then we got 1 nickel, 5 wheat pennies, and actually a more modern penny. Maybe a fisherman dropped that off in this old area right here. But anyway, look at that. They're beautiful. Those coins are beautiful. That's from the 3-day hunt out at in my little swimming hole. That's for 3 days. That's what it's 64 coins, 64 cookie coins, and that's what they ended up cleaning up to be. Is that cool or what? All right, but we're gonna be taking another trip out there to see what we can find. I don't think we got it all yet, and I think it could be where the storms in the town all probably have moved it around different places and all, you know. So it's probably some on the sides that we haven't even checked yet. So, but this was the main concentration in the center. So hopefully, I think we got the major part of it, but it still might be a little scattered stuff here and there. So we're gonna be checking that out. All right, well, I appreciate everybody coming along with this little adventure here, and please click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. All right, thanks for coming along.